Hey everybody, 7 days went by and we had 3 snowstorms and 100 centimeters of snow in 3 snowstorms, 100 centimeters of snow in a week. We're starting to get plenty of snow, still cold as anything, minus 14, 15 this morning with a 60 click wind, made a wind chill of minus 20 some. If you can see the snow banks that's getting around here, it's getting to the point that we don't know what to do with them all. I don't know if that shows you that there's a barn. I don't know if you ever seen it in any videos. There's probably 14-foot doors in that barn. You can see we have a road with an alleyway going down the middle. It might not show very good scale, but I don't know what we have this winter. Record snowfalls. They said today was a record for one of the coldest days for March 20, what are we now? March 20 something. And it was one of the coldest days for March. And I don't know if we're ever going to find a way out of this. But I'm assuming it's going to melt. Calling for some beautiful days this week. I was really anxious to get out and get tapping trees, but I haven't had any cold weather enough to tap trees, or any warm. You need cold nights, warm days, and we just haven't had any warm days. There's going to be a couple this week, so I'm going to go out tomorrow when I get home from work, and I'm going down. I'm going to tap a few trees, and hopefully I'll get a few days sap. Generally, what will happen is when you lose your tapping weather in March, you don't gain it in April. As we get into April, I'll only get 4 or 5 days. It did the same thing last year to us. I'll only get 4 or 5 days in, and it'll warm right up, and then it will stay warm. And we're worried in a lot of our towns that are downhill from us, at a lower elevation, about when if the cold weather hangs on, when it warms up, it's going to warm up quick, and then we're going to have awful lot of flooding. The ice is thick, the snow is deep, and generally if it warms up, it might warm up with rain, and I don't know what that's going to do when the ice and the rivers and stuff break through. There's my little dog walking in the snow, and yes, we love to dress our little dog up in sweaters. Not 100% always my idea, but he seems like he's got quite a collection of sweaters. And there's our house buried in the snow tunnel. I hope this shows up on the camera. It's one of the deepest years of snow that I've seen in my, what am I, 40-some years old? In my 40-some years. Have a great one, everybody.